I stay deep in the crypto trenches so you can stay sane. Here's everything you missed this week, wrapped up in under 4 minutes. Let's dive in. President Trump orders the US government to explore new ways to acquire more Bitcoin for the reserve. Ton token pumps as France clears Pavel Durov to return to Dubai following his arrest. Meanwhile, Ethereum investors are asking Vitalik to book a flight too. Michael Saylor's strategy raise up to $21 billion to stack more coins. Abu Dhabi's MGX buys a $2 billion minority stake in Binance. Wall Street Journal claims the Trump family is in talks to buy a stake in Binance US. CZ shuts it down as fake news. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest loaded up on more Coinbase and Bitcoin despite the market dump. Meanwhile, trench warriors rally behind her as the fund stays down 70% since 2021. El Salvador scooped up 5 more Bitcoin this week, leaving the IMF in tears. Hayden Davis, the creator of LIBRA, launched a new token and rugged again. Last week, Trump signed an executive order to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and a digital asset stockpile. Now, the executive director of the U.S. Presidential Digital Asset Task Force says the White House plans to acquire as much Bitcoin as possible. Scammers, watch out. Meanwhile, top Democrats are pressuring the Treasury to halt the reserve. Not sure crypto bros are losing sleep over that. Telegram founder Pavel Durov was granted court approval to leave France and relocate to Dubai, officially ending his detention there. Following this significant development, Ton, the token linked to Telegram's ecosystem, surged by an impressive 20%. Durov had been detained by French authorities in August 2024 at Le Bourget airport near Paris, facing allegations tied to Telegram's operations. Before this ruling allowed his departure. Strategy stock has declined by nearly 50%, yet CEO Michael Saylor remains undeterred in his ambitious plans. He is orchestrating a substantial $21 billion capital raise through preferred shares, with the goal of acquiring additional Bitcoin to bolster the company's already significant holdings. Despite the sharp drop in stock value, Strategy continues to dwarf its competitors, maintaining a Bitcoin portfolio that exceeds the next largest corporate holder by more than a 10x. Saylor sticking to his Bitcoin guns big time, using this cash raise to lock in Strategy's spot at the top, totally unfazed by the market's recent stumbles. In a landmark move, MGX, an Emirati government-backed investment fund, has injected $2 billion into Binance. This is the first institutional capital the exchange has accepted since its launch in 2007. The Wall Street Journal claims Trump family reps held exploratory talks with Binance about acquiring a stake in its U.S. arm. The report also alleges that CZ lobbied the Trump administration for a pardon. CZ denies both claims. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest just grabbed $11.5 million in Coinbase shares and $80 million in Bitcoin. Sure, it's an innovation fund, averaging 33% annually since 2014. But with a 70% drawdown, let's be real, she's one of us. Last week, the IMF demanded El Salvador halt Bitcoin purchases as a condition for further funding. Bukele being Bukele bought more instead. The IMF clearly sees Bitcoin as a threat. Need proof? Their loan conditions mention Bitcoin 221 times. Not a joke. Check for yourself, link in the description. Prosecutors in Argentina have requested an Interpol red notice for the arrest of Hayden Davis, the creator of LIBRA. His latest move? Launching a token called Wolf, pumping it to a $40 million market cap and rugging, while on the run. At this point, either he's autistic or CT is full of retards. Probably both. That's it for today. See you next week.